Welcome in, everybody, to the very next episode of our Pokemon Fire Red Hardcore Randomized Nuzlocke. In the previous episode, we did collect our 4th gym badge, and that opens up the Team Rocket stuff, which we did actually take out their hideout as well, which means we are heading straight to Lavender Town today, where we have a rival battle and some encounters with some ghost Pokemon. So we're gonna see what happens. I want to make sure I've got some people pulled up here for encounters, because we had a lot of you guys commenting on this series over the last couple days. I really do appreciate it. I kind of stepped away for the weekend and didn't actually touch anything, and all of a sudden I came back and found, like, holy crap, we've got tons of people hanging out here. We do need to get the drink for the guard, but we'll figure that out later. I forget where exactly. I thought it was just in the vending machine at the top of the department store, and I'm clearly misremembering because I know we bought one. But regardless, guys, we are going in for a big episode today. I can't believe how fast this series is going. It feels like it's kind of going by way quicker than anticipated, is all I would say. Now, we skipped a lot of trainers here. Part of me actually wants to battle some of them, only because we actually have a long way to go before we hit the next level cap. It's in the 40s. So I may actually, hey, come back, fight me. We may actually, let's see, we have, yeah, so level 43 is the level cap for the next gym, excuse me. So we've got quite a ways to go. I feel like we can kind of take our time this episode. I know we're going to have a lot of battles, so I think that's fine. Most importantly, I want to make sure we're prepared for what will be our rival fight, because again, that could be a really scary battle, and I do not want to lose this episode. So we will see what happens here, but I can't believe we're so far in already. It's episode 11, and we have got our 4th gym badge, heading towards our 5th very shortly. I mean, we are just knocking these things down, man. I know this game is, like, I've mentioned this before, this is kind of one of my favorites because I've been playing the game since this came out, obviously well before the original Kanto games came out, and I love Kanto. I know it's a bit of a Gen 1 thing to say, but I don't care. It's a blast. There we go, guys, taking down that Wartortle. That should be a level for Pugstar here as well. That's great. If I do sound a little bit stuffy, by the way, I know I mentioned it in some previous episodes. I have been sick. I found out, however, I was incorrect. So previously I mentioned that I got sick from my daughter, which I thought at the time was true. It turns out she has an ear infection, not something that I can just catch. So I don't actually know what I have, but it's frustrating. So thankfully it's not too bad, and I'm definitely on the downhill, but I have been a little sick, and that's okay. We'll get through it. I felt really bad though, because my daughter had her first swimming lesson. So to be clear, my wife's parents have a pool, and so we thought it best to go ahead and like try and get her started really early. She's about 9 months old right now, so I know that's really early, but we wanted to go ahead and jump the gun on swimming lessons, and you can start them that early and it's not bad. Like, it's great, actually. We also have a neighborhood pool, and so we thought it best to make sure that, you know, she's going to be growing up around pools. I want to make sure that if she happens to fall in, isn't going to drown. Like, let's be safe. And so we started her on swim lessons, which I think is a great idea, but as soon as we got her in the water, apparently a day later she had an ear infection, and it's like, oh, come on. So kind of sucks. I hate that for her, but we do have her on an antibiotic. She's doing fine now. She's got a little bit of a cough, but we're getting through it. I just felt so bad because she enjoyed it so much too. She was such a good sport about the whole thing. She didn't cry at all, and she really enjoyed it. So it just, I hate it. I hate that my daughter got an ear infection because of that, but it's fine. It is what it is. It's not the end of the world, obviously. It's gonna happen, but I just feel silly. Oh, thank goodness that missed. All right, let's take these guys down. But yeah, I actually, so part of the reason, by the way, guys, I want to fight these trainers that we didn't fight previously. One, it's easy experience, right? We've already gained a couple levels. It's definitely worth it. More importantly, though, I don't actually know what level Unlucky's Pokemon will be. I have no clue. I haven't looked it up. I don't plan on looking it up. We're gonna go in blind. And technically I should know this, but I just don't. So we're gonna see what happens. But I do want to be well prepared And I know we were under the level cap as far as taking on Erica, so I have to assume that, you know, our rival might be a little bit further along than that. And so I'd like to make sure that we're not just about to get mollywopped by our rival and immediately lose the run. Now, I think our team is good enough. I don't believe that will happen, but you never know. And so I'd rather be safe. Let's go ahead and bite. Might even just take it out. Very close. Very, very close. Well, that's going to take you out. All right, swag. I actually did a lot of damage too. Yeah, one thing I also want to note too, guys, I've had a couple commenters saying, oh, I can't wait to be named after a Pokemon, that kind of thing. First of all, I can't wait to name you after a Pokemon, so thank you so much for being here. First and foremost, I'm sort of randomizing it. Like, I want to make sure I'm being somewhat fair, but if somebody does call it out, I tend to try and look for them if I see that comment. And I do try and respond. That's not what I meant. I do try and respond to every comment and just let everybody know. But another thing I want to mention, I generally record really far ahead. Episode 3 just dropped for as far as when I'm recording this episode. So just as like a heads up as far as where I'm at, I'm well ahead. And so if you do comment on one of the early episodes and you don't see your comment later on, or you don't see yourself nicknamed later on, it's not that I missed you, it's just that I'm really far ahead of where you guys are in terms of actually seeing the episodes. So I do apologize. It doesn't mean I've forgotten you at all. I certainly intend on doing my best to get to catch everybody who is intending on being a part of this series. But, you know, if I miss you or if you don't see your name for quite some time, please don't be, you know, upset about that. It's literally just that I'm a lot further ahead than you guys are. So, and I do that. I've talked about doing that for a long time. I do that for a lot of reasons, but most importantly, I just don't have a lot of time on my hands. And so I do the best I can to be as efficient as possible. And that does mean recording ahead quite a bit, which works out pretty well, actually. I know some people don't like to record too much ahead because they lose that live-ish comment feeling. For me, I just can't do it. And so I have to pre-record. But I think that's okay. Like, I think it's working out great. So I also want to point out very quickly, because I just happened to refresh the page, I am at 1,599 subscribers at the moment. So thank you all so much. I assume by the time this goes up, we'll be well above the 1,600 mark. I can't thank you guys enough. It has been amazing to see so much support on the series, the channel, all of you new people coming in and hanging out. I've seen a handful of people commenting, just saying how much they appreciate and love the content. Thank you guys. It means the world to me to hear that. I do work very hard on this, and I do my best to make it quality content that you guys can enjoy. We can just hang out, have some fun. If you're not super invested and you only watch the shorts, that's totally fine too. It gives that outlet either way, and that's the whole point, is that, you know, you and I can just hang out together, enjoy it, and it's fine. It's low stress, low commitment. I'm not asking for anything other than for you to give it a shot. And if you are, I really appreciate that. So thank you guys so much. It really does mean the world to me. And it's great to have you. It really, really is great to have you. But all that to say, we are getting through these trainers, guys. No problem, actually. A little bit of a paralysis there on Limitless, but that's fine. I also am kind of amazed because, you know, normally every once in a while, I like to switch up the team a little bit in these runs where I can, you know, hopefully upgrade a Pokemon, do something like that. I haven't really needed to, like, at all. All of our Mons are great, and I don't really care to switch any of them. And this is kind of a first for that. I feel like, generally speaking, that's not the case. So, excuse me, it's kind of crazy to have that happen in a run. This is, I don't want to jinx it, but so far this has been one of the smoothest runs I have ever done, and it's kind of insane to me. All right, let's do it. Kingdra is a mon I have like almost never used, and I would love to use. I think it's such a cool Pokemon, but I just never have had the opportunity. It's such a specific mon, right? Like, it's a good typing, very good typing, and it's got a pretty good moveset if I'm not mistaken. But it's just not one that I generally pick up. A Heracross. Let's just stick in. And we've only got a couple more battles here. Let's speed up because we are at a point now where it's fine. All right, level 29. All right. So we could speed up a little bit at this point. I think we're doing just fine. I just wanted to get everybody kind of up on levels to at least get to, you know, close to 29. Just so we aren't losing out too much here. All right, let's speed up. Let's get through it. Because I don't want to lose out on too much momentum here, but we'll get there. Ooh, awesome. Easy. That was great. Whoops. All right, I think we had to fight you. Yeah. All right, cool. So we are back in Lavender Town, and we actually get to take on the Pokemon Tower today. So let's do it, guys. We do get an encounter in there as well. I'm not actually sure if we can catch the like Marowak encounter. I'm not 100% sure on that. We'll see. I also, just really quickly, I was trying to pull up. Let's see. I know there were at least 2 comments that there's one. All right. There were 2 comments that said, hey, I'd really like to be, you know, named after a Pokemon. So I just wanted to make sure I got those pulled up. Now, some of those are on different runs. One of them is on the Ultra, or at least one of them is on the Ultra Sun. But I think that's okay. Who do we want out front? I think Limitless is almost always the safest bet, especially now that we have Knockoff, because we can cover our Ghost type. So that feels great. Let's do it. Rival battle time, people. Let's go. Here we go. A Skarmory. Wow. All right. So this actually is a terrible matchup for us, but we can just go ahead and fake out first. Not going to do much, but might as well. We actually do run some amount of risk in doing that, only from the standpoint of if it happens to have the ability where it can't be flinched, I think, which I don't recall the name of that ability, but I believe that is one. Because I think we ran into it. We faked out a Mon and then it like didn't flinch, and I'm like, what? Also, my dog was barking, and I don't know why, but it's fine. My only real goal, by the way, today is to get through the Pokemon Tower. I think from here, what we'll be able to do is then head into Saffron City and take care of the other stuff there. There's a lot to do in Saffron. There's 2 gyms technically, as well as, of course, the rocket stuff headquarters. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Let's head out into RJ here. Lunatone is annoying. I don't know why it's so annoying, but I really don't like Lunatone. We also would love to get Water Pulse on RJ here, but this is actually perfect. It sets up the rain for us. So like free powered up water gun. I'm super in. There's a Psy Wave. That should be fine. I'm not overly worried about that. I did quite a bit actually, but I think Psy Wave is that random move where it deals a random amount of damage. There's like so many set amounts that it'll do. And I think it can do quite a bit, but it's not a great move. Claire getting to level 29. I like it. Claire, you're getting up there, girl. I love it. All right. Well, we're just going to stay in. Granted, we are part ice type, and this could have a rock move, but also water gun in the rain, and it's quad effective. Seems fine. All right, cool. A Whalmer. Oh, look at him. Actually, really, when I first played, it was Sapphire. Sapphire was the first of Gen 3 that I played. I ended up beating all 3, but Sapphire was the first one I played, and I remember seeing Whalmer. Yeah, it was Whalmer for the first time. I was like, I can't wait for this thing to evolve. I don't know why, I was just so stoked about it. And then it evolved, and it was just a bigger whale. And I was like, you're either really good just because you're so fat, or you're absolutely terrible. And he wasn't that great, if I'm honest. But I thought he was gonna be. I was hopeful. Azumarill without huge power. Wow. Okay, so we had Drizzle and now we have Drought. That's awesome. I might actually Giga Drain here just to heal up a bit. Not that we need to. We're kind of fine. And we're probably going to hit the Pokemon Center real quick before we continue on. But although really we don't need to, do we? Because there's a healing patch in this tower, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see. All of this means, though, that we should be able to get the Poke Flute which will be immensely helpful because then we can actually go either all the way back through Celadon and hit Cycling Path, which we do need a bike to do, or we can go just basically south of here and get to Fuchsia City at some point down the line. But that was a pretty easy rival fight, guys. I'm pretty happy with that. We didn't actually need to level up, as it turns out, but I'm glad we did just to be safe. I'd much rather be safe than sorry, especially in a run like this. Claire's definitely looking a little tired, but we'll be all right. All right. So main thing here is actually item collection, because there are tons of items in this area. There is also wild Pokemon. So here is our encounter. See what it is. Oh, it's an Aaron. Oh, I actually really like Aaron. Okay. Aaron. Let's fake out. Hopefully you don't kill. You're pretty defensive and bulky. Yeah, that's fine. I don't actually know if we can attack you. Let's just throw a Great Ball and see what happens. I actually do really like Aggron a lot. I think Aggron's a very solid Pokemon. Very bulky, of course. Awesome. We got it first try. That is excellent, guys. We are going to name this after King Arrow 7. What a perfect nickname. We're going to go King on this one. King just said, I wish I had a Pokemon named after me. Again, this was commented on the Ultra Sun Nuzlocke. So King, I hope you watch these as well, but I really do appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. It's great to have you on the squad here. All right, cool. We'll battle this girl and then we will head on. Let's speed up through this. Dude, I actually really like Cloyster, fun fact. Cloyster is really cool. It's a super bulky mon. You could get Shell Smash. I don't think in this game, but in general, that's so sick. All right, let's fake out. I am gonna kind of speed up through some of this because we just don't need to. Any of these battles are pretty straightforward. All right, easy. But again, we've got so much room as far as growing on levels until we get to 43. Like I'm gonna let these battles happen and we're gonna get through them. This is actually really scary. Okay, don't love that. Hey, calm down. All right, got to level 30. Let's see what this is, a Great Ball. Do we have an antidote? Please say we have an antidote. I don't think we do. We do have potions though, so we'll be fine. We have a Shell Bell? I'm sorry, what? Why aren't we using this? Let's just throw it here. Yeah, we don't have... We do have a Max Repel, that's actually pretty huge. Do we have a berry? I don't actually think we do we? Paralysis, burn, nope. All right, whoops, not what I meant. So what we're gonna do really quickly, we are gonna heal up. Sure, we'll use an energy root, why not? All right, cool. Then we are gonna head out of here, heal up at the Pokemon Center, and then we will come right back. Don't lose your Pokemon to poison, people. I'm probably gonna need to go buy some antidotes, let's be honest. That's probably the right call. All right, let's heal up. I hate to use healing on that, but I mean, it's definitely the right call. I'm not trying to lose a Pokemon here. Especially Limitless. Limitless has been amazing for us. I'm like kind of amazed by how good Hariyama has been. All right, let's do this. I would love to buy some antidotes. Let's just get 10. They're only 1,000 for 10. That's really easy. All right, and then what we'll do is Max Repel up. So we'll kind of get our way through the Pokemon Tower, at least from the wild encounter perspective, pretty easily. We're gonna maximize it by making sure we are in the next floor before we use it, because I don't believe there are any Pokemon here. Awesome. Nope. All right, now Max Repel up, let's do it. Very good. Now we can basically hightail our way through this and really only have to fight some trainers, which I'm good with. Trainer Pokemon I'm super into because they provide a lot more XP. Awesome, let's do it. Fake out. Knockoff, oh that did, oh dude, seriously? Again? Let's swap up. Ember, easy takedown. All right, Antidote. You. Cool. Let's also swap our lead. We should look at our items a bit more critically at some point. I'm not really stressed about it right now, but that is something worth considering. All right, grab you a timer ball. Sure, not bad. There are so many items in here. An escape rope, that's saving time. I'll take it. All right. Ooh, Donphan. I really like Donphan. Kind of a underrated mon in my view. A lucky egg. I'm sorry. What? Who do we want to give the lucky egg to? Is it Brody? It's probably Brody, right? Only because Brody's a legend. And we really need a better moveset on Brody. I think that's right. We'll see. Did a lot of XP. All right, sick. Are there any items? I don't believe so. All right. We are working our way through, guys. We got this. Here's the little healing patch too. All right, Thundershock, great. Cool. Grab the item, a moo moo milk, yay. All right. Peck, I guess. I don't think it really matters, yeah. We really just need a, like, Thunderbolt or something would be so sick. Or like wing attack even. I don't know what, I did look it up at one point and I don't recall what the, it had poison point, seriously. I don't recall what the moveset, like the level up moveset was for Zapdos. It's not great, if I'm honest, but you know, later on it'll be fine. It's just getting there is kind of tricky. PP Max, dude, that is a ton of money. I will take that. Let's fight you real quick. All right. Cool. Awesome. Might as well go heal up real quick for no, I mean, no harm. We're right there. Hey, go up. All right, swag. Very good. There was another person who wanted a name after them, so I just wanted to make sure. I don't think we're gonna get another encounter this episode. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. A Gligar. Oh, that's cool. Just gonna bite away, man. Okay. You're an Entei. It's fine. Apparently Claire is amazing, so it's not a problem. I did not mean to speed up as much as I did there. All right. A protein. Again, also tons of money. That's excellent. All right, let's do it. Easy peasy. All right, who else needs... I want to get everybody kind of to level 30 here. All right, there we go. Oh, that was perfect. I'll take it. All right, level 30. That was super quick. So I think that just leaves Pugstar. I love Pugstar. All right. So this is, if I am not mistaken, there's a super repel. Do we use it? We have a basic repel, don't we? Yeah, let's use that. All right. All right, guys, here it is. I don't think we can catch this. I think we just have to destroy it, but we'll see. That's why I pulled up the name just in case. Oh, it's just a Marowak still. Well, that's underwhelming. That's very underwhelming. It does have Intimidate. That's really good. Magical Leaf might just kill you. I don't know. You're a Bellossom. So let's just try something really quick. I don't think we can, but let's just try. It lets me? Okay, no. I was gonna say, there's no way that actually works. Headbutt, that's fine. Ooh, that does kind of a lot. All right. Dude, Giga Drain Shell Bell. It's kind of sick. It's a lot of healing. We should heal up quite a bit here. Pugstar should never die. Like, between all the healing. All right, cool. That was also not that hard. I thought that would be randomized. And I'm kind of glad it wasn't, but that's fine. All right. So we got a few Team Rocket guys here, and then that's pretty much the episode, guys. This, I mean, not a crazy productive episode, but we got our team leveled up. I'm feeling pretty good about it. And more importantly, I feel like we are more than prepared for Saffron City, where we've got a lot to do. So this is kind of the calm before the storm, if you think of it in terms of how much we have to do when we do get to Saffron. In between episodes, I very well, or I might just look it up. Well, we'll figure it out. I want to make sure I've got the tea or whatever we need to get into Saffron City. So we'll figure that out, but so far so good. We're gonna, let's go. This could have pursuit, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah. Ooh, annoying. Okay, there we go. All right. Who do we want out front? I want Lucky out front, man. I love Lucky. Ooh. Oh, that's annoying. Thankfully, we're pretty bulky. There we go. I'm actually gonna recover. Ha! That's perfect. All right, Psybeam. That was perfect timing, actually. All right, cool. One more guy, and we got this, guys. So I believe that's Mr. Fuji, who is intending on giving us the Poke Flute after saving him. And that opens up quite a bit. Dude, Lucky is just a monster. Look at this. Easy. Knocking him down. You're a Dragonair, but you're not that strong. All right, swag. We did it. Heck yes, dude. Easy episode. I thought this would be so much harder, and it was not at all. It was really straightforward. I thought the rival battle in particular would be a lot harder, but we got through it, no problem. There's the Poke Flute, guys. That is gonna save us a lot of time because now we can just wake up the Snorlax. Now, those are actually static encounters, and so technically we do have a couple of encounters we can get right now. Part of me kind of wants to do that, actually. What we could do is head over to Celadon City and at least get the Snorlax encounter, and then maybe even grab the HM for Fly while we're there, since it is right there. And then we're also just ready in Celadon City for when we need to pick up the T. Maybe that's the move. Yeah, let's do that. Repel's effect wore off. Good, that's perfect. I think that might be a good move. That gives us a little more we can do. Yeah. All right. I am curious what Snorlax will be. Ooh, hey, calm down. All right, I am curious what Snorlax will be randomized to. I'm trying to think, is it in the mansion thing that we get the T? I thought, we'll see. Who's this? Celadon Mansion. Let's just check real quick. I think it's in here. There we go. All right, we figured it out. No problem. Look at that. Dude, we're just on it. We're just on it today, and I'm feeling great about it. You know what I mean? Like, this is a no stress kind of episode. All right. Who do we have out front here? Lucky. I think we get Hugstar out here. We can Stun Spore. Get some, all right. So this is, to be clear, a static encounter. There is an encounter up above us as well. So let's find out what this is going to be. I don't know if all Snorlaxes will be the same, because Snorlax will be the same. There's multiple. I don't know if they will be the same, but we'll see. A Machop. Honestly, not bad. It's already level 30. It's a pretty solid backup fighting type. We obviously don't need it right now. We've got Limitless, and I think Limitless is doing amazing for us. But this does get to be a Machamp at some point, just to be clear. Let's cut. Whoa, all right, let's back up a second here. What do we want to go into? Dang, dude, that thing is doing a lot of damage. Why is it doing so much damage? Maybe Brody, because it's not very effective. All right, cool. All right, there we go. Can we get it? We did it. Excellent. All right, so we are gonna nickname this after, let's see, Michael Deegan, who said, new to the channel, really enjoying the series so far. If I'm lucky enough to be picked for a name, will you please call one Degs? Yes, we will. Michael, thank you so much, my friend. I really do appreciate you. I know this is a female, and you may or may not be. I'm assuming not. Maybe I shouldn't, but I appreciate you regardless, and it's great to have you on the squad, buddy. Thank you. All right. We'll do this really quick. I'm gonna grab Fly over here. Do, 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 do. So I think this is where you grab Fly, is that correct? Yep, did it. Amazing. We're the best. That's all there is to it. We do have full HM compatibility on here, guys, so we should be able to fly back and forth. Is there an item here? No. All right. Thought I'd check. And then we can grab a quick non-static encounter right over here. This is made for a great little end to the episode, actually. Let's swap you in, and we'll find somebody to nickname you after. All right. So again, non-static encounter, just to be clear. And it is a Spearow. I mean, hey, we hit 1600. Thanks, guys. You're the best. Yay! I mean, this is fine. It's nothing crazy, but I'll take it. I mean, it's a cool mod. I actually don't mind Fearow at all. When I first played through the Kanto games, I always liked Fearow more than Pidgeot, which is actually kind of, ooh, I thought we might have killed it there. Which is actually kind of crazy nowadays because I feel like Pidgeot is like way better, but at the time, you know, is what it is. Cool. That should be, yeah, easy catch, no problem at all. We got it right away. All right, very good. Give a nickname? I would love to. We're gonna name this after Brave VG. Brave, thank you so much for being a part of this channel. I don't believe you've commented or anything like that. I just see you on the subscriber list. I really do appreciate you, my friend. It's great to have you. Let's get you in there. And what we can do really quickly, as you know, we are kind of pushing our time here, but you know, it's been a chill episode. I'm good with it. Got a few encounters, got the tea we need to head to Saffron City. We're gonna be very productive in the next episode. But I kind of want to check what the abilities are on some of these mons. So we're gonna heal up, check the abilities, and then we'll call it a day. What a great episode. Doing a lot more than I anticipated in every single episode, I feel like. I really just thought we'd finish at Lavender Town in this episode, but we had a little extra time, and I'm glad we did all this. So, Bill's PC, let's move some Pokemon around, and let's just see what we've got. All right. Nope. Summary, there we go. All right. Effect Spore is not bad, actually. Machop with Stench helps to repel wild Pokemon. Shell Armor on an Aaron. It's actually not bad. Limber. Serene Grace, we saw those. All right, cool. Well, guys, I think with that, we are gonna call it a day. Like I said, in the next episode, we're heading to Saffron City. We've got 2 gyms there, a gift Pokemon, if we can get through the fighting gym. And then, of course, the Team Rocket headquarters at the Sylph Company, I believe is what it is. So we've got quite a bit to do. Regardless, guys, I really do appreciate each and every one of you. It's great to have all the new people coming in. Thank you so much for hitting 1600 as we were going through this video. That's so crazy. And I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next episode. Check you guys then.